Svani per sempre il sogno mio d'amore. L'ora è fuggita.
San Francisco Opera returns to the War Memorial Opera House stage this weekend for the 2021-2022 season. On Saturday, some of the finest singers in the world, a full orchestra and chorus, will stand before a live audience for the first time since the start of the pandemic. And here to share a little bit about what to expect is San Francisco Opera tenor Michael Fabiano. Michael, thank you so much for taking time out to speak with us. Tell us how excited you are to kind of hit the stage and have a live audience again.
Great to be with you. It's thrilling to be back in San Francisco for me. First of all, I've been singing in this theater and in San Francisco for 10 years, and it's always a privilege to be in such a magnetic city as San Francisco. So thank you. It's great to be here.
Now, was the Opera House, or the San Francisco Opera rather, were they doing anything virtual during the pandemic, or were performances kind of just on pause?
There were no live performances going on, but the San Francisco Opera, like many of its other friends in the United States, were offering a lot of streaming performances of the recent past, of which many have featured myself, La Boheme and other big productions. And they really served the community with that. They gave a great opportunity for a lot of the city and really the world to see so many of the great works that this terrific theater has done over the last 10, 15 years.
I love the arts. I don't really think I know anyone who doesn't enjoy the arts, regardless of if it's dance or song. But the arts are very different than sports. Watching a sports game without a live audience is a very different experience, I'm sure, for the athletes. How is it for the artists, for the opera singers, and for those that are performing the arts on stage to have to do it virtually when you don't really have an audience? I know the audience doesn't necessarily cheer the performers on, but Is it a different experience?
First of all, I'm going to say two things. First, I always link sports and arts together because I actually think there is a competitive and performing element in sports just as much as there are in arts. I was a former baseball umpire for many years, even professional. So I know what the anticipation is of the public when they watch a player hit an incredible home run into the field. And it's the same thing when an opera singer is about to launch into an incredible high note that drives the audience crazy. So I think there's that energy that comes from the public in the opera house that really is the same in a sports stadium or sports environment. But even more directly, I'm glad that the virtual environment is over. I think it was terrible for all of us and it wasn't helpful. And we need to get back to realizing that there is a new normal, a great normal in front of us. Live performing is really the only way to go.
So the San Francisco Opera returns this weekend. Tell us what we can expect.
You're going to expect fireworks. You should expect 3 incredible artists. I shouldn't call myself incredible, but I have other colleagues on stage, that are really, really terrific. And it's a real privilege to sing with them. But also have to say that the San Francisco Opera showcases an incredible orchestra, an incredible chorus, an incredible set design. And for the first time, we have a female stage director and a female conductor opening a season at the San Francisco Opera. And we have a brand new female Korean music director who is absolutely sensational, and it is an honor to be under her baton here.
Yes, that is Yoon Sun Kim. She's the first Asian American to lead the American Opera Company. She obviously was there last year, but obviously nothing was happening last year.
Right.
And Michael, you may not call yourself incredible, but we just saw a clip of what you're capable of, and you're part of the San Francisco Opera. So I think I'll go out on a limb and call you incredible. So there'll be the 3 of you on stage performing Tosca. The final dress rehearsal was yesterday. Where can people get information for tickets if they want to attend?
sfopera.org is a great first one. It might be sfopera.com. Check it. I think it's sfopera.com. That's the best one. There's, of course, the Instagram channel, which has tens of thousands of great followers that are highly engaged. And there's always ticketing information on all the social media platforms. Feel free to find me, Tenor Fabiano, the Instagram page. I'm happy to give information too to folks. We really, all of us artists participate in selling tickets and making sure that people have easy access to the arts. And there are always, as I want to say to folks out there, there are always quality, affordable tickets for people to come witness the arts. This is not a cultural art form that is just for people that have a lot of money. If you don't have a lot of resources, you could still come here and buy some great tickets, cheaper than going to a movie in some cases, cheaper than going to a baseball or a basketball game. Come see us. You're not going to get a better experience.
Well, I'm going to have to check out some of those more affordable tickets because this is an
Please.
event I definitely would love to attend. Well, Michael, as they say, break a leg. Good luck this weekend, and we're excited to see what the San Francisco Opera has in store for us for the entire opera season. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thanks so much.